Hi everyone, so I'm at Home Depot now and I'm going to show you what they got. I thought it was a good time to check in now that the full stock is in, and we can see there's a lot of gorgeous containers and lots of tomatoes. Big tomatoes. You're paying 20 bucks for a tomato plant, but they're large and they're already starting to produce, so you can weigh out the cost versus already having something produced versus growing it yourself. And we have peppers, and we have some plants. One thing I might get while I'm here today is a couple strawberry plants. I keep forgetting I could use a couple more. Plants all look really good, nice and healthy. Good selection. Lots of cucumber plants, herbs. Real variety. Here's a variety of some different kinds of tomatoes. Look at all the peppers. Every kind of pepper you can want. I'm just gonna go up and down the aisle so you can see. What do we have here? This is Oriental lilies. They're $24.98. You can see them there. And some early blooming hydrangeas. They're only hardy to -29, so if you're in a warmer climate, those might work for you. Checkmark Trilogy Waigia. Zones 4 to 8. And this is another Waigia. I really like the foliage on this Waigia, but there's zones 4 and up. So these are all Waigias in here. And hydrangeas, Pinky Winky. Physocarpus here. Good to -40, deep red. Liking the color on this. On this side, we have a lot of Burberrys. More hydrangeas. There's the bloom-struck hydrangeas. Mine did not make it through the winter, even though they said they're zone 3. They did not survive. Arctic Fire Yellow. These are dogwoods. They're yellow twig dogwood. And good to -45, zones 2 to 7. So definitely for the colder climates and warmer climates, you can put that in. Very cool. Here we have Aspirea. Good to -40, zones 3. This is double play doozy. And this is going to get 6.6 to 9 meters tall. Nice coloring on it. That would look good in my garden. Fill a gap. Might have to take one of those home. Prefer to pick one a little bit better shape. I don't see a lot of sales right now, you guys, so just a heads up. I think I'll take this one. I'm just going to take one for the back of a border. Unless there's one that's not in better shape. Nope. They're all starting to look a little dried out. So they'll be on the sale shelf soon. And we have here black lace elderberries. They get a nice color. They're zones 5 to 9. for those of you that like that. And here's another one here. And it's got quite a bit of green on it, actually. We have smoke bushes down here. These get really big. Height 2 to 4 meters. These are the small ones, but they only get to -34. So although I would like one, it might not survive. For those of you in a warmer climate, it might be absolutely perfect for you. All right, now these were the purple leaf sand cherry. These are what I grow in the garden because they're hardy to -40. And I really like the color that they give the garden. So I might have to come back and add some of those later. And they have trays of sedum right now. And this is a variety tray of all different types of sedums. Good for filling the gaps in your beds. Let's go look at some shrubs just for the heck of it. I heard something weird, but it's okay. Oh, these are nice pots. I love these pots with a bit of copper on them. They're really pretty. I don't know what they're pricing them at. They're free. All right, so for evergreen type of shrubs, we have specialty conifers here. I'm really liking, oh, and it's so soft. And this says its hardiness varies. Well, that's a scary thought. What kind of answer is hardiness varies? Dwarf Alberta spruce, we know they'll survive. We have here Taxus morden. Oh, my cart's running away. Oh, that was a close one. Taxus morden. They're going to get 1 to 2 meters high. They get to -34, part sunshade. Nest spruces, bird's nest spruces. Darn cart wants to run away because the ground isn't level. Stay. Damn it, stay. Just sit there and be nice. Okay. Bird's nest spruce. These are good to -40. 1 to 2 meter spacing. They're all right. I mean, they're a little bit on the dry side because their needles are falling off. Probably use a good soaking. Mungho pines. They get really big, and if you have allergies, avoid them at all costs because when they send off the pollen, oh, it's brutal. I've seen the wind come through my neighbor's Mungho pine, which is really big. Just piles of pollen come flying off of it. So if you have allergies to outside plants, that would be one I would recommend you avoid. And they have some nice regional golden thread leaf false cypress here. These are good to -34. They have big containers of strawberries. My goodness, they're big. $20. Oh, look. Strawberries. Wow, they're already fruiting. That's impressive. That might be worth buying right there, just because they're fruiting. I'm impressed. Let's look through these a little bit closer. And they got runners. Look at the runners coming off of them. Wow. That's one way of getting strawberries sooner than later. See lots of them with strawberries on them. Look at that. Impressive. Makes me hungry. Look at that. Look at the strawberries.
the unperforated stuff. Unperforated, solid, yeah. Like,
Wow. That's impressive. I might have to come back for one of these. We'll see. I got to check out what else is here. But to see strawberries growing on these already with long runners, you can fill a bed pretty darn fast. It's one thing nice about strawberries. So they have raspberries here. And look at you guys, Saskatoon berry trees here. They're 1998. These are the Northline. They look really good, really healthy for 1998. And they have blueberries, all sorts of berry trees. And look at the raspberries even have berries on them already. That's impressive. They have some smaller strawberry plants. I think that's what I'm going to go with here. I'm just going to find one that's got some growth on it. Take one of those. Much better, more reasonable. Actually, these ones are even better. $3.98, and they're blooming. I might take 2 or 3 of these. That's my price range. How many hold it at? You got 1, 2. So far, I haven't seen any sales at all on anything. Geraniums. Celosa, those look good. Those are always a nice addition to the garden. The portulaca, big trays for $14.98. Well, you're getting quite a few. The flowers are looking really nice. You know how I love portulaca. Here's a plant that's really hard to find. Is the nicotiana. Nicotiana. Depends how you want to pronounce it. And these are the same price. Well, they're $6.98 actually. And they look okay. And you can see over here we have salvias in the purples. They're beautiful. And we have smaller salvias over here in the trays. So this is a 4-pack for $6.98. Herbs. These are proven winners. Amazing Daisies, banana cream too. And these are zones 5 to 9. They have pots of pansies and violas. And let's check out the sedum, or sorry, the yarrow. Because I was looking for the peach. No, it's all new vintage. Dang. We'll just keep looking as we go along. New vintage. More lilies, more violas. Violas are really pretty. And on this side we have more daisies. We have the proven winners, Paint the Town, magenta, dianthus. This is perennial. Good to -30. And then they have the fruit punch right here. It's zones 4 to 9. Then they have the Magic Show Purple Illusion perennial. Zones 4 to 8. And it's really humid right now in here, you guys. Down here, they have the peach berry heucheras. And they have the Primal Wild Rose. Those are all hardy and warmer zones. Monardos down here. Color Spirals, Violet Riot, perennial. Zones 3 to 8. It looks kind of mangy to me, but that's just me. Over here we have a variety of lilies. So if you find squirrels are eating your lilies, you do have the option to buy some of your lilies like this. It does help, but I have had recently squirrels dig them up too. So I think it's all about putting wire down. They have peonies here, standard peonies, nothing special. Clematis, honeysuckle, golden hops. Take you down more of the perennial aisle. So we have garden pinks, dianthias. These are good to -40, so these are hardy. And these are running at $6.98. Ouch. That's expensive for one plant, even though it's perennial. Shasta daisies. They don't grow well in my climate. -34. They do have delphinium. They want $8.98 for one delphinium. If you haven't seen my video on how to grow delphinium, definitely check it out if you're interested in delphinium rather than buy them. Unless you find a really rare color. That one's pretty. It's called New Millennium. Good to -40. It is beautiful. That one would be worth collecting the seeds off of just because it's very unique. And it is $8.98. They have hollyhocks here. Surprise, surprise. Good to -40. Mixed variety. You aren't really sure what you're going to get. Violas. More salvias. Oh, a beautiful oriental poppy in a pink. Loving that color. Don't they have any? If they have any other unique colors, I would be interested. I'm trying to look and see. It's the only one I found, and it's in the soft light pink. Lupins. Some people say lupins take 3 years to flower. I'm going to test that theory out and see if mine flower this year or not. Otherwise, it's going to be a waiting game. I'm hopeful, but not banking on it. And these have these wild bird mixes here. You see they have the songbird mixes with the gaillardias, black-eyed Susans, that kind of thing. Over here we have hanging baskets. A variety of them, nice and big. And have dahlias in pots, not looking the best. They need a good pruning. And of course I find a peachy keen kind of verbena, but it's in a pot already. I was looking for that for my beds. Oh well, c'est la vie. More pots. House plants. We have an abundance of color here. And we got one more aisle to go down. Making sure I cover everything for you. More of the peachy keen. Okay, we have proven winners here. And we have a variety of plants. We even have charmed wine. I would treat that more as a house plant, but that's just me. I like the lime green regular petunias better than this Super Petunia Lemoncello. Plus you get a whole pack for $3.95 versus paying $6.48. It all adds up. Lantanas. Lots of dahlias again. They're pretty, aren't they? Geraniums. These are $11.98. We're back to pinks again. Dianthus 648. Filler plants for the center of your containers. Oh, these are pretty. These are the Durablooms. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at that arrangement. All those put together would be just gorgeous in a container. They are stunning and they're $11.98 a pot. Look at the colors. Over there we got begonias. You can see them. They're very pretty, very roughly. Look at that. Now that's what I call a begonia. Look at the brilliant color on that. If you don't think hummingbirds will like that, think again. They'll be drawn to that like a magnet. Over here we have all our ground covers. We have our bugle weeds in here, a variety of type. We have thyme, you name it. We have some old-fashioned heucheras here. And this is Heuchera Light Pink. $7.98. Let's see what the tag says. -40, so these are hardy. These are nice. These are cute little violas. We have Gaillardia over here. Balloon flowers, campanulas. And did I tell you guys, my Astilbes came back and they did very well actually. I was impressed. Oh, look at this. These are the carnations. They're good to -29. I tried protecting these and they didn't survive. I had the peach one. It was gorgeous, but did not make it. The Astilbes are $13.98. Some are $7.98. You got a variety here. They're really pretty. All different shades of pinks here. Some of the foliage is even colored, which I really like it when the foliage changes color like that. We have ferns, and more ferns. Lavender over here, a bunch of different grasses. And we're back into the peonies again. And some really wild grasses here that's a little too crazy for my taste and a little too sloppy, but some people might like it. And over here we have black-eyed Susans. And check out the begonias. All right, and that's it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in any plants, check out Home Depot. They have a real variety in. And just make sure you take a check with you because you might need it or your visa. Bye, everyone.